kids, it's Ann from the South Boston Boys and Girls Club. Today I want to talk to you about recycle art. But first I want to give a shout out to all the staff who's doing such a great job bringing videos and activities to you via Club at Home. So recycling, you all know how important that is. And we've been doing recycle art and discovery for a long time. Why? It's good for the planet to not waste resources. They're free and you don't have to spend a lot of money on art supplies. And it encourages all of us to be more creative with the things we find around us. So today I've collected some things I have around my house. I have an egg carton. I have boxes of various sizes, cereal, toothpaste, soap. I have a styrofoam tray, yogurt container, applesauce containers. Here is some scrap paper and a magazine that I have. And I also have some toilet paper rolls. Everybody should be collecting these at this point, right? So I also wanted to show you a few things that I have for inspiration for you when you do your artwork. So here I have an animal made out of a Triscuit box. This is a can covered with wallpaper, and it makes a great container for pencils and pens. A spoon doll and a bed made from a box. I made this little dog by cutting out a picture out of that magazine, gluing it to a piece of cardboard from a box, and adding a popsicle stick. If I made a whole bunch of these, I could possibly have a little video. So I wanted to challenge you actually now to create something of your own. So look for things around your house, be creative, and figure out what you can make out of some recyclable objects. But I wanted to give you a couple of tips, first of all. So this is a tissue box, which I cut in half. And I'm going to use the bottom half as a container to keep pens and pencils in. But sometimes it's difficult to figure out how to get the paper the right size for the sides of the box. So I took my wrapping paper, I set the box down, traced around it, then I cut the shape a little larger than the box. It's always good to have a little extra because you can always cut off the extra, but it's very hard to patch it if you didn't cut it big enough. So that's what I'm going to do before I finish this, is to cut the edges, and then I have a nice place to keep those pencils from rolling off the table. And here's something I'm starting with a toilet paper roll. And to give you a little hint, I was trying to figure out what to make with toilet paper rolls. And so I Googled crafts using toilet paper rolls. And I found so many ideas. Lots of different kinds of animals, rocket ships, cars, you name it, it's there. So I'm going to make a butterfly here. But people want to know, how do you get the paper to be the right size to cover the roll? So what I did was I took a toilet paper roll, lined it up on one end with the edge of the paper, and then I just pinched it a little bit at the top. Once I had that pinch mark, I could fold the paper carefully in half, matching up the edges, unfold it, cut it, and wrap it or glue it around your toilet paper roll. And so now I need to finish this off because it's not nearly done. It only has its wings on it. The wings could use some decoration. I could put eyes. I could make some antennas. I've got to look around and see what else I have for supplies. But I also wanted to show you a little tip that I learned on that website, because I saw a lot of animals with little ears. And all you have to do is take the top of the roll and fold it in a little bit like that, and do that on both sides. And then I have ears, so I can make a great little cat or some other kind of an animal out of that. So, with any artwork you're doing at home, make sure you check with your parents that you're working in a good location, that you're protecting your surfaces so you don't get glue on a nice table, and that you clean up your mess when you're done, of course. So be creative, have fun, and post your pictures to our website, please. I'd love to see some of the artwork that you come up with. So goodbye for now. We miss you, and we hope to see you soon.